guys, so today I'm going to be doing a first impression on the Australis Full On Foundation. This is supposed to be a really full coverage heavy foundation, so I picked this up in a recent haul that I did and I wanted to give it a go. So first I'm going to apply primer. I'm going to apply my Models Prefer Perfect Canvas Mattifying Primer to one half of my face, and then I'm not going to put a primer on the other half. So I think I'm going to apply this to the right hand side of my face. I'm sorry if you can hear noises in the background. My neighbour has decided to do some home decor or renovation or something. So now we're going to go in with the foundation. I picked the colour Nude because I thought it would suit me when I wasn't fake tanned. It just looks like this. It comes in a stick form and there is 15 grams of product. So I guess there's a little bit less than a standard foundation, but you do get it in this stick form, so I'm not sure how fast you would kind of go through it. So I've just painted that on to one side of my face, and I'm just using my round top buffing brush to blend it in. I don't believe they have many shades in this range. I think maybe there was like 6 or 7. I will link the Australis website down below if you're interested in this foundation. It is kind of hard to blend out because it's kind of a stick formula. It's like a little bit thicker, so it is a little bit hard to kind of like blend in, and this is the side that I put primer on. It does give a super full coverage though, and the colour match is really good for me at the moment in summer. I don't think I could wear this in winter because it would be too dark and I'd look orange, but it's good at the moment. So I think it's sitting a little bit better on the skin on the side that I put primer on. It is very full coverage and it has a very matte finish. I'm really impressed with how much it's covered up the redness on my face because you can't see any redness on my cheeks anymore. It was a little bit hard to blend in with a brush, but I guess you could use your fingers or you could use like a damp beauty blender, would kind of shear out the product a bit. But yeah, so far I am really impressed. So I'm going to put some concealer on, and I am going to powder just my T-zone because that's where I would normally powder, and if I was going to wear this on a daily basis I would kind of powder my face anyway. So I'm going to use my Maybelline Mineral Power Concealer. I know I've been using this a lot lately, but I'm just trying to kind of use it up because it's almost at the end. Usually I put concealer down like on my nose because the foundation never sits properly on my nose, but this one is actually doing quite well, so I'm impressed. So I'm just going to blend that in with my brush. So I put my concealer on. I'm really happy with the way that that looks. So I'm just going to powder my face with my CoverGirl Clean Pressed Powder and my Kabuki brush. I'm just doing a really, really light dusting because this is kind of more of a cream formula. I do feel like it needs to be set. And I'm just going to go under my eyes, my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. And this is what my face looks like now. It is kind of a little bit almost cakey, I want to say, especially now that I put that powder on, but I'm not going to use a setting spray or anything. I'm just going to see how it wears throughout the day. I do have oily skin along my T-zone. The rest of my face is kind of normal, so we'll see how it goes, and I'll come back and check in with you guys when I've put the rest of my makeup on. So I have now finished the rest of my makeup, and I'm actually really impressed with how it's looking. It is looking a little bit cakey from all the powder on my face. You can't tell on camera, but in real life there is kind of a little bit of build up, especially like here on my cheeks where I've got like under eye setting powder and blush and bronzer and highlight and stuff. So it is looking a little bit cakey down there, but nothing too bad. And it hasn't settled into any of my fine lines or anything yet, so I'm really impressed with that. And I'm still really impressed with the colour match. It is now 1:20 and it was 12 o'clock when I finished putting the foundation on. I forgot to tell you guys that. So it has been on for about an hour and a half, so it's settled into my skin really nicely, I feel. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how it wears throughout the day. So I will come back and check in with you guys in a couple of hours. Hey guys, so I'm back for a quick update. It's now 5:34, so it's been 5.5 hours since I applied the foundation and the rest of my makeup. It is looking quite good. I think it has oxidized because it's not matching my neck as much anymore, and it is looking a little bit cakey, I've got to admit, especially around kind of like my eyebrows and my forehead and around my nose. I don't know if you guys can see, but on the sides of my nose here, I was wearing sunglasses earlier because I was in the car, and the foundation has kind of like rubbed off those areas a little bit, but it's actually not as bad as some of my other foundations. So I'm quite impressed with that actually. And yeah, it is looking a bit cakey, but like I said, my blush and my bronzer are still on, my eyebrows and my eyeshadow and everything is still in place. I will come back and check in with you guys again in a couple more hours. We'll see how it's worn and I will give you my full opinion on the foundation. I didn't do a flash test earlier, so I'm going to do one now. It does say it has an SPF of 30, so I'm kind of expecting there to be a little bit of flashback, but we'll see how it goes. So as you can see in the pictures, there wasn't any flashback, which I'm actually really impressed with. I even shut all the blinds and took a photo and there was still no flashback. So yeah, I'm really impressed with the foundation so far. I will come back in a few more hours and give you my final verdict. Hey guys, so I am now doing my last update. It is 10:04, so I've had the foundation on for 10 hours and I have to say that it's not looking amazing. I'm sorry that this lighting's a bit weird. I'm still trying to work out my lights. But yeah, I gotta say it's not looking the best. My blush and bronzer are still on really well, and where those are on, it looks really, really good. But on my nose, like all around here on my nose, and especially across here where you can see I am super oily, the foundation is breaking down so much. It's kept my eyebrows on, and my eye makeup is looking a little bit worse for wear, but I also had teary eyes today. And then up here along my hairline, you can see it is pretty much broken down all together. I did touch my hair a little bit today going like this, but not a lot because it has been up like all day, so I haven't touched it much. I'm really impressed with how my blush and bronzer here has kind of held the foundation in place. But like I said, around my nose, it is just breaking down so much. I'll see if I can zoom you guys in to show you a little bit more of a close-up. So I don't know if you guys can see, but it is pretty bad, I've got to admit. And I'm not really sure why I'm so oily down here either. I don't usually get oily on my cheeks. I usually get oily on my forehead and a little bit down my nose, but I'm not really sure why it's breaking down around here. Yeah, I guess I am impressed that it's such a full coverage. I don't think it would last well all day. So I don't think if you had a special event or something to go to, it would be very good because it photographs amazingly, but it doesn't wear that well. So I'm just going to take my powder brush . And you can see just running my powder brush over that has taken a lot of that shine away, but the foundation is still breaking down a lot on my cheeks and obviously there's some missing on my forehead. So like I said, I do think it's an amazing foundation. I think it's got amazing coverage, and yeah, the wear's not looking too bad considering I have been wearing it for 10 hours. I did take Bella to the dog park today. So I was out in the heat for about 2 hours, and I've also been doing stuff around the house, cooking and stuff. So I'm quite impressed with how it's worn considering what I've been doing throughout the day. But like I said, I don't think if you had a special event or something, this would work very well, especially in the Australian summer. It might work better in winter, or if you had drier skin. But my skin's fairly normal to combination, and yeah, I don't think it works that well for me. I think I could wear this on a day that I was maybe going to uni for a couple of hours, or I was filming, because it is really flawless coverage, but I don't think I could wear it all day. I do want to say though that I put my lipstick on this morning and I haven't touched up, and this is what is left. I am super impressed with this lipstick though. So that is my first impression of the Australis full-on foundation. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, if you have this foundation, if you like it, if you've tried it, and how it works with your skin. Maybe if people have different skin types and it works for them, you could let us know in the comments below. Overall, I think it is really good. I think it's great for the price, and I think I would recommend it. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like first impressions. Also subscribe down below so you don't miss any of my new videos. I put out videos every Monday and Thursday at 6 PM Adelaide time. I hope you're all having a lovely night, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!